Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about my February favorites. So just pretty much products that I really enjoyed this month. So let's get into the video. The first product that I'm going to talk about is my favorite product of the month. I've been struggling with dry skin for months now. Ever since I had my daughter, my face has been so dry, and trust me, I exfoliate, so I do everything. And nothing was helping. Until my husband ordered me the Walmart box, the subscription box, and this came in it. Now this is the Curel Hydratherapy Wet Skin Moisturizer. You apply daily and experience soft, healthy skin you can only imagine. So pretty much you apply this when you get out the shower. Don't dry your face off. Apply this on your wet face. And it literally melts into your skin. And it takes like maybe 2 to 5 minutes to actually, finish drying and everything. But you don't understand. This product is amazing. It is a wet skin moisturizer. But I mean, I've tried high-end products that I've purchased and nothing was working for my dry skin. I exfoliate, I have a spin brush, I was doing everything that I should for my face and nothing was helping until this little bad boy came into my life. So I do have to give credit to my husband for this one because this one was all him. But I can't express how important it is to take care of your skin first before you apply any type of makeup on it. Okay, next products I'm going to talk about is primers and stuff like that. I'm going to kind of go in order. So, one primer I want to talk about is the Urban Decay Quick Fix Hydro Charge Complexion Prep Priming Spray, and it does have coconut water. I purchased the travel size because I like purchasing the travel size items because I don't like purchasing full-size products if I'm not even gonna like it. So I rather, purchase the travel size and test it out and see if I like it, which I do. And I'm almost out, so I will be repurchasing. And this is actually by Scandinavia, and their primers, their sprays, I have all of them and they are amazing. And this is like really good, especially if you have dry skin. This really helps bring back the moisture to your face, and it really hydrates the face, and I really like it. So the next primer I'm going to talk about is the e.l.f. Prep and Hydrate Balm. I just recently started using this, probably like the middle of February, I want to say. Guys, like I've said, I've used the high-end products. Nothing was working for me. This, when you apply this on your face instantly feels like somebody just splashed cold water on your face. Guys, this is another drugstore item. It is the Milani Make It Last Setting Spray. It is Prime, Correct, and Set 16-Hour Wear. It looks like this. I believe it's $10. Let me just tell you. I've used, I don't know if you can see how much I've used. It's instantly became my holy grail item. I usually purchase the MAC Fix Plus. This is very comparable to the MAC Fix Plus. Sometimes I notice when I apply my foundation and I have everything on, my face looks really cakey and dry, and I'll instantly spray this, and just like the MAC Fix Plus, everything sets in beautifully. I don't have that problem at all when I'm using this. Give it a shot. And it sprays so beautifully. Like, I'll even show you how it sprays. And it smells amazing. I honestly think this is like the best. The nozzle, the sprayer, is honestly the best that I've even ever used. It's even better than the Urban Decay one, honestly. Even the Scandinavia's. It's really good. I'm going to jump into two powders real quick. And this is one of my favorite powders. This is actually my favorite powder right now, and it is the NYC Smooth Skin Loose Face Powder. It looks like this. I personally like this better than the Airspun because if you're a dry skin girl like me, the Airspun will dry your under eyes out and it will dry your face out. This does not do that at all. This is amazing. And another translucent powder that I want to talk about is the Flower Miracle Matte Translucent Finishing Powder. And it looks like this. This is amazing as well. It really, and the thing is once my makeup is already on for a while, my face starts getting really oily. Using this powder really helps, especially in the T-zone areas. You will not get oily. So if you want to try it, they're both drugstore. Now I'm going to move, actually I think majority of these products are drugstore. I'm going to move into foundations. I have 4 foundations here that I'm going to talk about, and they're all drugstore. I'm going to talk about my favorite one, and that is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation, and I am in the shade Soft Ivory. If you don't have this foundation, please do me the favor of going and picking it up. Just try it. It is good for dry skin. It is good for oily skin. It is amazing. I actually have this foundation on right now, and it's $5. I mean, you can't beat it. You really can't. It's an amazing foundation. I actually prefer this than the high-end ones that I have. The next one I'm going to talk about is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Tint. And it moisturizes and plumps skin for 24 hours. And I got this in Classic Ivory. It looks like this. This is actually the dupe for the Clinique foundation. I don't know if you can tell, they look very similar. It even has the same little nozzle. They're very similar, and I think this was $12 or $12.99 if I'm not mistaken. This foundation is amazing, especially for dry skin as well. The next one I'm going to talk about is the L'Oreal Infallible Total Cover, and I'm in the shade Creamy Natural. This just recently came out. And this foundation is really good. I kind of have a love-hate relationship with this foundation because I can't use this foundation just by itself because of my dry skin. So if you have dry skin, I would not recommend using this by itself. I even use an oil, and I'll put the oil, I use a Tarte oil on my face, and then I'll go with this, and nope, my face is still too dry. So, I've mixed this with the Neutrogena one, or I've mixed this with the Infallible Glow, and it'll be beautiful on the skin. This is the Maybelline Dream Cushion Liquid Foundation on the Go, and I have this in porcelain. This foundation is amazing. It is like the L'Oreal one, but I feel like this one is better. It has a little spongy, comes with a little spongy, and it looks exactly like the L'Oreal cushion. But I feel like this one is better because I feel like it has more coverage. If I'm honest, and these are just my opinions, the L'Oreal one you kind of have to keep applying more and more on your face if you want more coverage. And I don't like wearing a lot of foundation, but I do like covering the redness in my face, so that is very important for me. But I just feel like this foundation, honestly, is just way better. And it's really good. Now I'm going to move on to concealers. Two concealers that I've been obsessed with this month. This is the Milani Retouch and Erase Light Lifting Concealer. And this is in Fair. This concealer, I will have to say, is very, very comparable. And I would say it is a dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape. Another concealer I want to talk about is the LA Girl Pro Conceal HD High Definition Concealer in the shade Light Ivory. This concealer I fell in love with. It is amazing. It is amazing. I'm definitely going to be repurchasing more of this. It doesn't crease. It is very creamy, and it seems very hydrating on the skin. Like, I feel like it hydrates my under eyes, and in this area I get really dry right here, and I feel like for some odd reason that it's hydrating it even more. I'm going to start with the Physicians Formula Butter Blush. These are new. These just came out. This is the shade Plum Rose. It is such a beautiful color. It looks like this. It is just such a very soft blush. It is amazing. I don't know if you can see that, but look at that blush. I'm going to talk about two other blushes by Flower. And this one is Sweet Pea. And this one is Peach Primrose. This is the Peach Primrose. Beautiful color. And this is the Sweet Pea. Also another beautiful color. This actually kind of looks a little similar to the Butter Blush. And that is the Sweet Pea. The next things that I want to talk about, highlighters. I know. I'm obsessed with highlighters. 3 highlighters that I've been obsessed with this month. The first one I'm going to talk about is the e.l.f. Moonlight Pearls. It looks like this. Actually, let me open it. It looks like this. And I know a lot of people don't like this highlighter, but I'm going to let you in on a little secret. A lot of people have an issue with this highlighter. It's very chalky and it's very hard to apply it to the face. There's a secret. You have to take off the first layer of the highlighter. I know who wants to do that, but come on guys, it's a $3 highlighter, and let me just show you something. For a $3 highlighter, you're gonna be like, what? And I took off the first, no, I'm not flicking you off, I took off the first layer. It's not that hard. You take some scissors and you scratch off the first layer. $3 highlight you cannot beat, and this does last all day, by the way. Next highlighter I'm going to talk about is also by e.l.f. and it is the e.l.f. Shimmering Facial Whip. Now, so I've been having this for quite some time. I'm just going to take some on the back of my hand just to show you what it looks like. And this is actually in the shade Lilac Petal 1205. And I'm just going to, oh my god. Look at that. Yes, guys, that is highlight. And it is $1. So you definitely cannot beat that at all. It is the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter, and I've been using this a lot this month. And it's in the shade 10, Be My Highlight. It doesn't really look like a highlighter. I know that because I've went to Ulta or went to the store several times and I walked right past it because I'm like, it doesn't really look like a highlighter. It looks like freaking a foundation powder or something. But when I swatched it, even when you swatch it on your hand, it doesn't really look like a highlighter. But once it is applied to the face, I promise you, it is so beautiful. And if you're a person that likes to wear highlighter but you don't like to wear too much highlight, this is something you should definitely start off with because it is not overbearing. It is just like an everyday highlight. It is so beautiful. And look at that. I don't know if you can tell, but it is a stunning highlighter. With that, the next thing I want to get into is 2 brushes that I've really been loving this month. They are by Royal Land Nickel, and this one is the Highlight and Glow brush. It looks like that. And this one is the Quick Contour brush. Kind of looks like a heart. It's kind of cute. I used this today for contouring my face, and I used this today for my highlight. Guys, I got these brushes from Walmart, and I wasn't going to get them. But then, I don't know, this little cute heart brush just called my name, and I'm like, well, I'm going to buy them. But they are so amazing. And I have high-end brushes, and I've been reaching for these non-stop using them. They are so amazing. They're very affordable. I think I paid maybe, I don't think I paid no more than 12 bucks for these 2, but they're really amazing brushes. They're so soft to the touch, and they blend your makeup very flawlessly. I love them. It is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Makeup Stick Highlight Illuminator in the shade When the Nude Strikes. It looks like this. I'm sure you've guys seen these. These are like the new Wet n Wild products that came out. And this is a very stunning highlighter. It is a cream highlighter. But look at that highlight. It's very beautiful, and it's $3.99, guys. Amazing. The next thing I want to go into, because it is, you know, and it's pretty much the same makeup stick, but it is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Makeup Stick Contour, and it is Call Me Maple, and it looks like this. And guys, if you want to start off with, you know, cream contour or cream highlight, honestly, I would start off with something like this. These are $3.99, and it is just stunning. Look at that contour. It's so creamy. The next thing I want to talk about is the Stila Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow, and it is currently what I have on my eyes right now. Guys, I've tried this in my glitter cut crease tutorial video. It is amazing. And they just came out with new shades. It looks like this. It is pricey. It is like, I think $24. I will swatch it. Although you can see on my eyes, but I will swatch it for you so you can get a better look. But it is so beautiful. And one thing I will say is I do have a little bit of a love-hate relationship with this product as well, because it has kind of transferred up into my crease, and I kind of don't like that. But this is the glitter, but it is so stunning though. I really like it. I mean, I'm trying to step out of my comfort zone with, you know, a lot of things, so why not? Next thing I want to talk about is 3 beauty blenders that I've been obsessed with. The first two are the little EcoTools beauty blenders. This one is good for getting under the eye. And I mean, this one is too. I did rip mine. But these beauty blenders, I washed them. I just washed them, so are amazing. Like, for a drugstore beauty blender, this is very comparable to the actual beauty blender. It is so good. You can pounce this side, and this is good for getting right here in your nose. And this is good for the under eye. This is good for contouring, for setting for baking underneath the contour. It's so good. I personally like using the little one for my under eye, but they are just such good beauty blenders. They don't, you know, leave that blotchiness that some beauty blenders leave on your face. They're just such good quality. Another beauty blender that I just picked up, I want to say about a week ago, is the L'Oreal beauty blender that they came out with. Sorry, it is dirty because I did use it today. But this beauty blender, guys, is amazing. One thing I don't like that I'm noticing, though, is that, well, it could be me, but it is kind of ripping a little bit. But it's going to happen with beauty blenders, but it is really soft. And I don't know, it's like these beauty blenders, like, I wish they can just combine together and I just use them like that because they're amazing. I can't. And this one, I mean, they are pricey, but I mean, the Real Beauty Blender is even more expensive, and I have the Real Beauty Blender, and I don't reach for it anymore. I honestly just don't care for it, but it's just my opinion. I feel like a lot of drugstore items are really stepping up their game. The next thing I want to talk about, I have 2 contour palettes. I'm going to talk about this Flower Lift and Sculpt Contouring Palette, light to medium. And it looks like this. There's 3 shades in there. And I am going to swatch. This highlight also is very, very pretty. Look at that highlight. Flower, guys, they sell it at Walmart, is really stepping up their game, and I'm going to swatch everything on my hand. I'm going to swatch the blush and the bronzer. And these products are very creamy, like they feel kind of silky. So that is the highlight, the blush, and the bronzer. Look how pretty this is. I think this was $14.99. But let me tell you, if you want to start off with a highlight, it's a good price, honestly. For a highlight, a blush, and a contour, it is worth it. And the highlight in this palette is blinding. Next I'm gonna move to two mascaras that I've really been loving this month. And this one is the Tarte Lights Caramel Lashes. And this is the travel size. I think I paid like 12 bucks for it. And it has a wand like this. And it is really good for volumizing, for lengthening, and I really like it. It doesn't flake off or anything like that or get clumpy, so I really like it. The next one I really like is the CoverGirl, the Supersizer, and I think it's just, yeah, very black. And I really like this mascara for the lower lashes. Look at that wand and how small it is. This is really good for getting underneath those eyelashes. And it doesn't flake off or anything like that either. The next thing I want to talk about, I have two eyeshadow palettes that I want to bring up. The first one is my all-time favorite. The Morphe Kathleen Lights palette. Kathleen Lights is my favorite YouTuber. I love her so much. She's such a down-to-earth person. And if you can't tell, I use this thing religiously. It has everyday looks. It has looks if you want to step out of your comfort zone. My favorite shadow in this palette though is this blue. And I'm just going to swatch it for you. Look at that blue. This blue is such a beautiful color. And it is such a good palette. I think it was $15. I think. I'm not sure. Or maybe even cheaper. But I don't know if you can still get this palette. I don't know if it was limited edition or I don't know if it's sold out already. But this palette is beautiful. I mean, it has matte shades. It has, I just stuck my finger in there. It has white shades. I even use this shade for highlight sometimes. I even use that to highlight sometimes. It has transition shades. I mean, it has everything in there you could possibly want. Their shadows are very creamy. I'm just going to swatch some of them for you. There is some of the shadows. Just look how beautiful they are. Like, I'm obsessed with this palette, guys. I use it literally almost every day. The next eyeshadow palette is a little bit more pricier. It's not that much pricier, but it is pricier. And it just came out this month, but like right away as soon as I got it, I had to play around with it. It is the Saharan palette by Juvia's Place. It looks like this. And then when you open it, it looks like this. And they are a lot of bright colors, but I love my bright colors. They're amazing. I am going to swatch some of them for you. They are amazing shadows though. Like, this is just one swipe, honestly. One swipe. Such beautiful, beautiful shadows. This by far though, this one is my favorite shadow. This is my favorite shadow, and that gold. Look at those shadows. They are so beautiful. The next thing I'm going to talk about is lipsticks. This is actually going to be the last thing I'm going to talk about. I have three lippies that I've really been loving this month. Of course, my ride or dies is the Maybelline. This is actually the shade I'm wearing right now in Beige Babe. It is $5.45. It looks like this, and I will swatch it. It is such a beautiful color. I am wearing it right now. And it looks darker on my hand, but on my lips it doesn't look like that at all. And two other ones. They are the NYX Liquid Suedes. I like all the liquid suedes, but these two have been my favorite. This one is Sandstorm, and this one is Downtown Beauty. So that is Sandstorm and Downtown Beauty. They're just amazing. I really like them a lot. So guys, this pretty much completes the February favorites. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you do want to see more videos like this, let me know down in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And I can't wait to do some more videos for you guys. Have a good one, guys. Bye!